Hi guys, welcome to Ash Kitchen. This is Ashwini here and we are preparing chicken biryani today. So by the time I could decide that I'm going to shoot the video for it, I've gone ahead and made the marination. Please note the ingredient, and this is a very simple recipe. Today I'm going to prepare it in a handi, or you can say the earthen pot, which is easily available. So this is the marination for almost 400 gram chicken. Unfortunately I could not get the biryani cut, so the chicken pieces are little small. Apart from this marination, we will need some other things also. I have taken 2 cut onions, 4 small potatoes cut into half, and 3 green chilies, some black pepper, some clove, big cardamom, small cardamom, and 2 inch of cinnamon. So we also need 1 tablespoon of ghee, and we have taken 2 cup of rice. This is almost 2 cup of basmati rice, and let us start then. I have taken 1 liter of normal water. I have kept it for boiling. We will put the rice into it, and meanwhile we will start the procedure for biryani also. As mentioned, I am going to prepare it in the earthen pot. And these are the eggs which we have kept for boiling. Basically I like boiled eggs in the biryani. It becomes a mix and match of the chicken and egg. It tastes delicious. It tastes very awesome. So let us start the chicken biryani procedure. This is I am taking 3 tablespoons of oil. You can take a ghee also. It enhances the flavor of biryani. Totally up to you. So firstly we are frying the potatoes. You don't need any marination to the potatoes like turmeric or salt. You have enough masalas in the marination. So we are just frying the potatoes. We have to fry it a little bit golden fry. That's it. So by the time our potatoes are frying, let us check on the rice. So this water is hot enough, and we are ready to add the basmati rice, which I have kept into water for almost 5-10 minutes. It has been washed for 3-4 times, and it has been kept into water, and we are adding the rice into the boiling water. We don't need to cook rice fully. It is just we have to keep it for 10 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. If you are cooking on a medium flame, if you are cooking on a higher flame, then 5-7 minutes is good enough. So as you can see, our potatoes are frying. We have to add some half teaspoon of salt into the rice, 2 black pepper, 2 small cardamom, 1 clove. That is enough for the rice. Our potatoes are done. We need to take it out. As you can see, the edges of the potatoes are turned golden brown. That's it. We don't need to turn it completely yellow. Otherwise you won't be able to find out into the dum biryani, because it will totally dissolve in with the rice. Now we will start the procedure of biryani. Okay, while our rice is also boiling, we will just add 1 teaspoon of ghee into it. It gives very nice flavor. If you want, you can reuse this water, because we need to strain the rice after some time. So if you want, you can reuse this strained water, as it already have the flavor of masala and ghee. Okay, for the biryani, for the chicken procedure, we need to add all the cinnamon and cardamom, what we have mentioned earlier. Also the green chilies, small 3 green chilies. Once all the masalas are properly fried in the oil, we will add onions. So guys, I don't prefer to add the fried onions in the biryani. Somehow it gives some bitter taste to me. I personally don't like that fried onions. So we need to fry these onions actually very well. It has to be almost 80% golden fried onions. Meanwhile, look at our rice. It's completely done. The rice has to be such that it should not be very fluffy, and we should just should be able to press it, but should not be able to mash it. So that's the consistency of rice we need, and it's done. We need to strain the rice. Meanwhile, you can see our onions are properly done. It's almost golden fried. We are going to add the marination what we have kept it for almost 20 minutes. So you don't need to marinate the chicken maybe since morning, or if you are cooking the dish in the afternoon or for lunch. It's 20 minutes of marination for the chicken biryani is good enough. So we added the chicken. It will take another 10 to 15 minutes for chicken to properly cook, as it already has a lemon, so the in the marination, so it cooks very easily. And it because of the lemon and the curd also, it gives a very well texture to the biryani. So meanwhile, we have boiled the eggs, which I've showed earlier, and we peeled up that eggs. We have some milk with the kesar. It gives very nice color to the biryani. This kesar is really nice. So, and one more thing, I'm going to show you the color water. Basically, we need to take some water, the normal water, room temperature. And I have this 3 leaves lemon yellow color. Unfortunately, I was not able to find the orange color, so I'm just using the yellow flavor. Just 2 drops of it. It's done. That's it. We don't need to add much. Meanwhile, our chicken is almost half cooked, not fully. It's been 5 minutes since I have added the chicken in the onions, and at this point of time, we need to add our potatoes, so that in the rest of the time potatoes will also cook nicely. So guys, I've added the potatoes, and another 5 to 7 minutes we need to cook the chicken, and after that we will be ready for our layering. So if you can see the color and texture, the curd which has given a slightly thick look to the gravy, it turn out very nicely. Second thing, if you like your biryani little moist, like we prefer, we like our biryani little moist rather than the dry pieces, so we cook it in a more water, and we keep the water into the biryani, so that whenever we add rice, the rice absorb this water and it tastes very nice. If you can see, the potatoes are also done. They are very soft right now. So that's the time we are going to add the layers to the biryani. So right now I'm cooking only for 3 persons, so we are not giving multiple layers. I'm just preparing 2 layers right now. So whatever rice I have taken, we are putting it on the biryani, on the chicken. Okay, at this point of time, if you are using a normal utensil which has a thin bottom, you can switch off the flame at this point of time, because it will take some time for you to decorate this and keep it for the dum. But as you can see, this earthen pot has a thick bottom, so I am just lowering the flame rather than switching it off, because it takes much time for earthen pot to become hot. One more benefit, if you cook in an earthen pot, it keeps your biryani hot like almost for 2 to 2.5 hours, so it's really nice. Right now, as you are seeing the rice, you can see the each and every grain separately. You can count it also, but after some time, after the dum, you can see the difference. I'm adding the color water which we have prepared. Now I'm adding the kesar milk. We will add some chopped coriander. This is my favorite part, so obviously no compromise on the corianders. And we will decorate the rest with the boiled eggs. So guys, for the dum, obviously there are some ways to do it, but like there is a way that we need to knead the atta and we can put it for dum. But I do it slightly different. I don't take time for the atta and all, because after that it becomes very messy. So I prefer to wrap it up with the aluminium foil. As you can see, I'm cutting the aluminium foil. It's slightly bigger than the diameter of your utensil. You need to totally cover the mouth of the utensil properly. Just seal it up. And also for this process, you will need a perfect lid which will perfectly fit on the utensil. Like this lid has perfectly fit on the utensil. And just put some heavy. This is a brass, the hand mixer type of thing which I am putting it. It's very heavy, so it will not this particular type of dum will not release any air from anywhere. So just try it. It works out very well for me. So we need to keep it for dum for almost 12 minutes, maximum 12 minutes, or if you are using a very thick bottom, you can keep it for 15 minutes also. Keep it on a very low to medium flame. And if you are using a thin bottom pan, then keep the tawa before a bit below it. So it's been 12 minutes. Let us see how the biryani turns out, and it is looking very nice. You can see the difference in the rice. Rice has absorbed all the water from the biryani, and this has turned out very well. Let me show you. Once I'll do the plating, I'll show you. The rice has turned out very fluffy, and you can see it has absorbed the water also from the gravy. So you can see the colors. It has some yellow, red and orange color. You can add multiple colors into the biryani. I have prepared some bundi raita. I'll definitely post one recipe for the bundi raita. Thank you so much guys for watching this recipe, and do let me know your comments how it turned out with you.